in lesson 5. Doop. All right, there's a nice clean start away, except for one car. They're unfortunately getting caught up. Right now in the front is Mason Eppley defending from what looks like there is going to be Kyle Turner, CJ Jelin in the 3. Nice tight looping section there from Kyle Turner. So Mike Wetmore's made a good start over there. Chris Yancey has also made a really good start. Jeremy Clark, not such a good start here in the back. Is he bringing it up? Okay, cool stuff. So we've got a check from all the drivers. Let's dismiss this one. All right, so here we go in the first 8-minute main 1 of 2. There are 2 mains for the electrics here. There's a train of cars forming. No driving through. You must yield that position. White and yellow buggy. You're driving through. You must yield the position to the red and white car. You're going to be docked a lap if you don't give it up. All right, there we go. Let it go, and off you go. Off you go. All right, guys, just promoting clean racing here. And if you do drive through another driver, especially in the corner, if you push that car over, you will be made to wait. Unfortunately, that is how it goes. Getting into each other in the air, of course, is a bit of a different story. As a marshal there, Sean Beasley is going to help us out. So let's go to the front right now, where Kyle Turner is battling with Mason Eppley and CJ Jelin. Where are they right now? About halfway through the lap, so they'll be in that drop-down section, that keyhole coming into the on-road sweeper section right now. Kyle Turner right now is in the 1. Or is he? No, Mason has brought that one back, and CJ has now come through on Kyle, and Kyle's just behind there. That's your 1, 2, and 3 coming through that double hop section. Oh, Mason taking a little bit of a tumble, opening the door up for CJ. CJ goes right over the top. Not giving him any breathing room and staying right on him now. That is the 1 and 2 battling for honours here. First spot trying the inside door there. The Techno has some traction. The X-Ray does too. The both of them got motor to boot. Those are going to be your leaders coming up on you on the start-finish straight. Is the X-Ray, the yellow and blue and white X-Ray, as well as the pink, white and blue. Oh, taking a big tumble there. And lucky to survive after a tumble like that is the 1 spot, and over on his lid 2, and that's... Oh, no, Evans got away there. That's Evans got away that time. He's checked out from that one, and he's a couple of seconds up there from CJ, who got caught up with some back markers, unfortunately. So right now in the 3s, Kyle Turner, Chris Yancey in the 4, Bryce Beaver in the 5, in the 6s, Mike Wetmore, Chris Meeks following in the 7, Chris Wilson in the 8, Evan Carton in the 9 following, Jason Nickle in the 10, Mike C in the 11, Dan Thomas in the 12, Tom Nelson in the 13, Jeremy Clark now is beating out Tom Nelson there. He's taken the 13 spot from him. Jerry Douglas, thanks for joining us out there. So another 4 more minutes and 40 seconds to go in this one as the clock winds down. Right now, our leader, it looks like, is Mr. Mason Eppley. Let's find him out on the track there. He's coming through this start-finish straight now, and it looks like just ahead of him there is Jason Nickle. That's your leader coming up on you, Jason, if you'll let him by. Thank you. All right, it lets him by nicely, and that is the 2 spot coming up on you now, Jason. As they battle for the 1 and 2, they are very close to one another. And wow, CJ's car also taking that hop, skip, and a jump route right through the middle section there. Each one of both CJ Jelin and Mason Eppley are only landing on probably about 2 feet of the soil as they go through that middle section. It is unbelievable to see those cars fly. Mason right now coming up on some back markers. So back markers, do be aware. We've got the battle for the 1 and 2 coming up on quite a number of you. It is the... pink and blue and white buggy with the white wheels of Mason, and the yellow and white and blue buggy of CJ. Kyle Turner is also coming up over there. He's just following a little bit behind, 1.2 seconds down right now on CJ Jelin, so he's actually following that train. I didn't know he was so close. Let's see as they come across the line here now. So those are the 2 battling right there on the track for position. for 2 and 3 right now. CJ has got some company as Carl Turner is getting a little bit loose in the dirt over there. No, that was the guy behind him. That was Mr. Meeks, in fact. So there they are right now, going through the sweeper section. And right on the bumper of CJ Jelin right here comes Carl Turner. A little bit of a clip to the inside pipe there. Nice tight line through the on-road section. It looks like he's got the traction dialed in as well. All of these buggies looking super hooked up. CJ taking a tumble and very respectfully, not just shoving his way through. Excellent driving there, young man, showing his intelligence, not costing himself any time apart from the crash, of course, and he's now chasing Turner. Mason Eppley's just a little bit ahead, just that little sweeper ahead of them. 1, 2, and 3, not separated by much now. 4 is Bryce Beaver, who's only, okay, he's starting to drop down. From there's a gap, really. Your 1, 2, and 3 are separating from the rest of the pack. Bryce Beaver in the 4, Chris Yancey in the 5, who's battling with Bryce and Chris are battling right now. Mike Wetmore, Chris Wilson, and oh my word, these guys are really close together. Chris Meeks, Chris Wilson, Jason Nickle, Mike C, Evan Carton, and Dan Thomas. Those are all for spots right there on the racetrack right now, coming through the sweeper section into the middle quad. There they go right now, transferring. So CJ looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time with some of the... oh no, that wasn't CJ, that was Jason Nickle. Very similar color scheme there with the white wheels and the blue. Excuse me, the white wheels and the yellow in the front. So there's Mason with a big whip over the back. I think that's Turner just behind him. Yep, Turner's just a couple of seconds down, coming over that same bump now. Eppley keeping a nice tight line there, getting a little bit of a rub on the pipe as he comes through on the start-finish straight. Here comes Carl Turner now. How far is he back? He's only 8 seconds back, and just behind is CJ Jelin. CJ Jelin saying, well, I want that last podium spot, but I want it to be a 2 instead of a 3. I guess he'd want the 1. If he can bring Mason Eppley back right now, he's a little bit up the road. I'm sure he will.
1 minute left.
There is only 1 minute remaining in this race now. It looks all but done for Mason Eppley at this current race pace. It looks like he is going to take the win. So with 44 seconds left on the clock and 30-second lap times, I'm not sure if Jelin's going to be able to make it round for another lap here, or Carl Turner for that matter. We will see about that. So Mason may be out on a hero lap here. He's about to make it through the start-finish, and he does. 24 seconds. Yes, they are going to make it round for one more, it seems. One more lap. This will be the last lap. Oh, Meeks needing some help marshalling. Jerry Hartman showing his legs. Thank you very much for getting out there so quickly. Getting a little bit harder to see. The clock has expired, so race him to the line and you'll be done. Race him to the line, you'll be done. Somebody needing some help there. Oh, he might have robbed the spot. That was for the leader. That was Mason Eppley coming through anyway. It wouldn't have been for a spot. Let's see who wins the better of Carl Turner. Oh, and CJ Jelin, he's coming to close him down, but there's a back marker that got in the way and robs him of his chance to be able to fight for the 2 spot. Oh, no, wait, he did get him. He got him in the end. So Mason Eppley in the 1, CJ Jelin in the 2, Carl Turner in the 3, Bryce Beaver in the 4, Mike Wetmore in the 5, Chris Wilson in the 6, Chris Yancey in the 7, in the 8, Dan Thomas, Evan Carton in the 9, Mike C in the 10, Chris Meeks in the 11, Jason Nickle in the 12, and Jeremy Clark in the 13. Other 2 did not finish. Thank you very much. That is a race.
I didn't hit him in the beginning. I went down